Feeling the burn right now. What is going on, BIKers? In honor of it being fall, today I will be cooking with pumpkin. What you know about pumpkins, huh? I've never actually done anything more than just carving a pumpkin. This is my first time actually cooking with it. I've eaten it in pumpkin pie, in the, I think it's like a jam that my grandma makes, but it's really sweet and drenched in like a syrup, and it's crunchy, and it's just the best thing in the world. I'm getting off topic. So I wanted to challenge myself because on today's episode, I will be making a pumpkin chili from Thug Kitchen. Eat like you give a bleep, because I can't say that word. Now the recipe calls for pumpkin puree, and it says you can get it canned, but I wanted to see if I could make pumpkin puree on my own. What I'll be doing is I take the pumpkin, I somehow figure out how to cut it up, take the seeds out, I roast it in the oven for I don't know how long, but the internet will tell me. And then I puree it with my cute little food processor, which I thought was broken last week. Let's get to it. All right, now I am on this website called thepioneerwoman.com, and it says that I will learn today to make my own puree. And the first step is I have to slice, I'm kind of scared to do this. I have to slice the stem off. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm stumped. I think I need to get a mallet and like an axe, because this is not happening with a chef's knife. And people, if there's a better way to do this, let me know. Drop some comments down below. Thank you very much. I am destined to slice this pumpkin. Maybe that's why it said 4 or 5 pumpkins, because, I mean, 4 or 5 pound pumpkins, because this is gonna be annoying to cut off. Man, this is what happened. This is why you need to actually read the instructions thoroughly, or at least like ingredients wise, know what main ingredients you're working with, because in my case, I messed up and I got a pumpkin that's too big, and now I'm gonna stand here and be upset about it for 20 seconds until I realize that I don't have any other choice but to cut this bad boy up. I think that I'm on to something here. I'm starting to, yup, there we go. This is, see, I told you, I would process it for a minute and then not be upset about it anymore. Oh, that was a deep cut. Dang, I messed this up. Aw, man. Well, wouldn't be October without carving a pumpkin. Maybe I should just carve this instead of puree it. All right. Action shot. It smells like fall. We're gonna try this out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. That cut like butter, I swear. Try it. Everyone, go get yourself a pumpkin right now. Go to the nearest pumpkin patch, or in my case, I went to Jewel because it was, I don't know, closer, cheaper. Maybe it's not cheaper. Maybe pumpkins are way less expensive if you get them from the farm. I don't know. Anyways, everyone go out and cut a pumpkin. Dang, this is a big boy. There we go. Wait, I gotta smile for the picture. I gotta take a picture real quick. I'm gonna grab the biggest spoon and I'm gonna take all these seeds out. And I'm really excited. I've never made pumpkin seeds before either. So I've eaten tons of them. I've eaten all sorts of things, man. Like, I just eat all the time. I think after all, I do have a lesson of the day that I want to kind of share. Whenever it is that you are hard on yourself, whenever you are upset, whenever you have a bad day, just take a moment to kind of like pull yourself back and just reflect on your life and what you have done so far, and just realize that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have bad days. We're all humans, and you know, we shouldn't expect to be perfectly happy 24/7, 365. It's just not possible. Like, we deal with situations, we get upset, we get excited, all of these things. It is extremely difficult for me to be de-seeding a pumpkin while trying to have a serious conversation because, you know, I am working this pumpkin. There we go. Yep. All the guts for your viewing. Oh my God, this is kind of like squash. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, all right, so I'm done with the seeds. I'm gonna show them just for, you know, camera purposes. Here they are. If I get around to it, maybe I'll prepare these and I'll make oven roasted pumpkin seeds. I think all I do now is I cut this up, I throw it on a sheet pan, and then I bake it for 45 minutes. That's so easy. Wow. Yep, no salt, no nothing. All right, I'm gonna get to chopping and then I'll get around to maybe possibly making a good old chili. Cutting a pumpkin is just, wow. I am very satisfied. I just never thought pumpkin would be this easy. It is so intimidating. Like, it's big and you think that like, oh, what am I gonna make out of it? I just use it as a Halloween decoration. Well, there's more to a pumpkin than it being a carved jack-o'-lantern or like being smashed, because there's such things as pumpkin smashes. I can attest to it. Pumpkin smash 2K14 and 15. Whenever I was in college, we definitely smashed pumpkins. Boom, done. All right, oven's already preheated. Gonna throw these onto the sheet pan, and then I'm actually almost done cooking for the day. Cool, cool. Actually, I can do 4 and 4. Nice. Just like pumpkin Jenga or pumpkin Tetris. I really should have prepared these pans before the show started. Oops. Let's do it. Maybe this will be better. I don't know. Dang. There we go. That's it. That's tray number 2. And I lost my shoe. All right. Let's just cook. And 8:30 p.m. is when that should be ready. Oh my God, this is gonna take forever. All right, moving on to prepping the elements for the chili. I've got, oh my gosh, I didn't even show the ingredients. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me go over the ingredients. I always forget to do this. We're gonna take a little ride to see them. Let's go. All right, now the only instructions pretty much are chop up the vegetables into pieces no larger than a bean. Well, let's see how big the beans are. All right, these are actually like my favorite beans to ever use. Black beans with diced jalapenos. Oh my God, game changer. Like, I could literally drink this entire can of beans, and I'm not gonna do that today. Ew, it is really goopy. Ew, this liquid's so goopy. These beans look good though. Smaller than a bean. We're gonna attempt and see if I can actually make that happen. Heck yeah. That's definitely smaller than, I am killing it, man. Good job, Hannah. That's cool. Oh my God, they're so small. Look at that, it's beautiful. All right. I'm excited for this. You know, I decided to change up what my lesson of the day is going to be. And what I'm going to share with you today is don't ever be afraid to make a mistake. Because literally mistakes are one of the best ways to learn a lesson or just to learn in general. Embrace your mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and do not let the fear of making mistakes keep you from living the life that you want. From my professional experience, every time that I've made a mistake, I learned from it, I grew from it, and I knew what not to do. And that's how it's gotta be taken. Use it as something to help you step up. Because chances are, if you make a mistake one time and you really learn from it and you realize what steps you could have taken to avoid that, the next time you're in a similar situation, you're not gonna make the same mistake. Time for my favorite, the garlic. I'm getting better at this, man. The Cubs are playing, Bonnie's over. She's just chilling, man, while I sit here and labor. I'm just kidding. We got 2 tablespoons of chili powder, which I'm really not a fan of, and I just ran out. Great, so we have half a tablespoon of chili powder. I'm gonna step it up and add my own seasonings. I hope that there's paprika and chili powder. It smells good. This is from Spain. I got this from my travels abroad. All right, I don't have enough chili powder. We're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of oregano, which I don't have. So I'm gonna use Italian seasoning because it might have oregano in it. Yep, it's got oregano in it. Marjoram, thyme, rosemary, savory. Sage, savory, what's savory? Like savory, like delicious savory? What the heck is savory? And then 1 tablespoon of lime. Check it. It smells like fall.
That's it.
Yeah, I dressed perfectly for this occasion. Also, my hands work.
We coordinated our outfits to look like Halloween.
We sure
To
did.
look like fall.
We got orange and green, baby. We ready for fall 2K18. Coming at you worldwide. Bonnie and Clyde. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I would be Clyde because this is Bonnie for real.
Oh my god, and you don't have real shoes on.
I have real shoes on.
No, your socks are, your feet are like out.
I have my lovely sous chef behind me helping me
Burn your skin off.
Yeah, we're kind of burning our skin, but it's worth it. It's worth it. This is gonna be so good. Mmm. That's good. Mmm. Dude, pumpkin is straight up squash. I don't care what people say to you, it's straight up squash. It is I think I'm just gonna eat this the rest of the show. Once we're done taking the skin off, we throw it in my food processor and hope that my food processor is good enough to puree this pumpkin until it's smooth enough for us to use it. We're gonna change equipment. Out with the old, in with the cool. This is my favorite thing ever to use. Oh, damn. All right, I'm gonna try this out. Let's see if this works. I just want to say I am very proud of my puree. Look at that. I know I did it on purpose. What we got left is heating up some oil. I'm gonna throw all these beautiful, wonderful vegetables in. And then we're gonna have ourselves a pumpkin chili, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 1 minute until showtime. The chili, which actually looks more like a minestrone soup, is simmering right now. In a minute, I'm gonna take it off the stove. I'm gonna throw it in a bowl. I'm going to inhale it and hope that I don't burn my mouth and that it tastes good. There we go. All done. We're ready to eat. Let's do it. Check. Now we top it off with a little bit of cilantro. And that's it. We got ourselves a pumpkin chili. That is fantastic. And with that, I'm gonna wrap this week's episode up. Thanks again for tuning in to Bitchin' in the Kitchen. Always remember, to spread those positive vibes, to live your happiest and fullest life. And I will see you next week. Peace out.